Welcome back to Terrafirmacraft. This is Dell, and I am, let's just say we just had a very serious derp moment. I just melted enough copper to make 2 more tools. Minor problem, I don't have 2 more things to pour it into, and I don't think it's going to stay hot enough while we, do the rest of the stuff. So yeah, that should heat back up, but this is where we had that issue before. I'm a little nervous because the issue ended up being that it just disappeared on me. I could have been the one that messed it up, not sure, we'll see. Alright, so what do we want to make? I want to make, well, we've got, I just totally wasted that. Oops. We got our pickaxe, we got our saw, we got our prospector's pick. What do we want to make? I think we're going to make a hoe and a mace. So, here we go. A hoe is straight across and then 2 in, either way. And a mace is actually, strangely enough, up and down, so looks like you're making some type of a dam. Alright, and since we're making them, I'm going to go ahead and make a sword mold, because I'm pretty sure we need that when it comes... Oh, okay, I wasted it. I'm pretty sure we need a sword when it comes to our ever lovely fleshy type of monsters. So we're going to put these down in here. We're going to get this started. I didn't need that down there. Give me that. Thank you. I think I gathered enough wood last time. We should be okay on this one. Let's see, how far is it? Too far gone yet? No, it's still liquid, so I just don't think it'll last because it takes 8 hours one way or the other. We should probably eat something. Tomatoes. And it's all decayed now. Alright, what we got here? Oh, I got 12 right there. I've been replacing the house. And there we go. And where's our fire? It's not going to last. Oh, it did. It had to defy me. Alright, so the other thing I've been doing in the meantime is replacing the logs with just planks. You take... Where'd they go? So for every log, you get 8 lumber. Now the lumber can be used for a lot of things, which is quite nice, but it cannot be used just to put on the ground. You can use it in this fashion, which is pretty awesome. You can make some really neat looking things. You can make it cross. You get the idea, right? Alright, so against the wall, like that. And those just break down in your standard fashion. You get them back. But when you're talking about building a house, you want to use your logs as an accent feature mainly because for every log you get 2 planks. So, which is quite awesome because that's a pretty good replacement value. I speak English, I swear this is my native language. Sometimes you guys probably wonder. Sometimes I wonder. I have no idea how we're going to design this past this. I'm just, honestly, at this point, this is purely to get our logs back more than anything else. That is a big waste of wood right there. And we haven't really started a way to do anything better with our wood. I didn't want to knock the door out overnight. And I had a feeling if I took these out, I might do that. Cut the maple up. Make myself 8 more planks and keep on going here while that burns. Check the ground underneath my cabin because, well, hey, but what's the better place to start digging than someplace you already know is safe? Yeah, that was a no-go. Nothing there. We could potentially, thinking right here, because right now we have no way of looking out this way. let's try the plank thing here. And we'll try to get it as close to center. You know, we'll do a double. There. Oops, nope. Right there. No, let's do it all the way on the outside. Give it back. Okay, thanks. Alright, so here, here, and then, because you can't do it dead center, so to get a center look, you have to do it that way. I'm not liking it. It serves its purpose though, and we haven't exactly determined this to be a stellar house too. As long as spiders can't go through it, I could live with this. Out. To the edge. To the edge. Alright, we'll go from the bottom. That's not so bad. That's actually halfway decent looking. I kind of like that. Alright, so as long as spiders can't actually go through the planks. Couldn't you guys see that happening? I sure could. Alright. Suppose we'll finish with the top row here. This isn't exactly an artistic house that I'm holding on to dearly. Break. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and do this really boring thing of standing here for 6 seconds a log. And I will bring you guys back when the fire's done and we start crafting the rest of our tools. So I will be right back. Okay, fire's done. I replaced more of this. I added a window on this side. We can see out of our house now, and the moon's coming up. So, pretty sure, shift, give me those, that we're too late. Solidified. Thought so. Alright, so we're going to put that in there. We're going to do this all over again. And there. And hope we don't lose it all. What do you guys think? Do we have a chance? I'm awfully skeptical, I'll be honest. As much trouble as I've had with the pit kiln. Hey! Bad game. Alright, where'd it go? Just waiting to get ambushed. Alright. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna hide. Look out at the world. Ooh, hold on. 2 seconds before we do that. Can I put this up there? No. It's bad. Where'd my planks go? Oh no. Okay, heads up. Trying to put that in the window, I lost my planks. And I mean, completely lost my planks. Let's put these back up before something decides to invade our house. As if we're 100% sure that they can't anyways. There we go. Alright. Oh my gosh. Choppy videos make choppy videos, but you know, when you're standing around staring at a fire, it's nighttime, you can't go anywhere because you don't have any armor on. Pretty sure choppy video beats, well, sitting around here with me jabbering at you about random life. So I shall return in just a moment. I hope it's just a moment. And the sun comes up and chases all of the horrible, horrible things away. Yay! Okay, so it just finished, and I believe we have liquid copper. Let's do this. Okay, so we have 140 units. I guess I don't do well at math. That's not good. Alright, so we have a hoe, we have a mace mold, and we have a sword mold. We're going to go with the sword mold. Swords are good. With zombies, we get a lot of zombies. They like to crowd. You know how that goes. Chalcoholic. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, so take that out, put a stick on it, and we now have a sword to defend ourselves with. Woo! We also have 40 units left. I think you can start a mold that won't solidify in there. We're going to try it. Worst case scenario, we waste 40 copper and a mold, which that's not the end of the world. So we'll toss the hoe. So that'll have 40 units in it, and we will need to fill up our ceramic vessel with more copper. which I think that's why. So 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, is that right? 60, 75 is 15, 90, and then we'll have an extra 10 in there. So we'll put that back down and leave that there for now. And let's see, oh, beautiful, beautiful garden. That works. So while I was standing there, okay, so some of the time I was actually reading the wiki, and oh my gosh, food preparation, what the heck? I have a taste palette? You're kidding me, right? I mean, obviously we are way novice on everything, but really? I have to make things according to my taste? I guess I sort of do that in real life. Alright, so anybody that knows me knows that when it comes down to it, unless something is absolutely disgusting, I'll probably try to eat it for the nutritional value just because that's how I was taught. There are some, okay, example, some friends of mine are vegetarians, which is fine. I am not. I grew up on a farm. You know, that doesn't preclude not being a vegetarian. I get that. But I am quite fond of hamburgers and things like that. That's my choice. I'm perfectly okay with other people who choose otherwise, whether that be for health reasons or whatever. We're trying to go with more options instead of, you know, the standard meat and potatoes thing. It's healthier on that aspect. It gets interesting. I should be actually accomplishing something while I'm doing this, shouldn't I? It gets interesting very quickly, though, when you're trying to do that. And some of the things you try just, I could see it working. So in an attempt to try some, as I've been heard it's called, some faux meat. It was a brand of sausages made out of, I believe, soy, which is fine. They were very spicy. They were the equivalent of extremely spicy hot links. I was drinking a lot of milk with this thing, but I got halfway through and I'm like, oh, I can't do this anymore. It's just too spicy. I'm crying. My nose is running. I don't want to do this. I don't like super spicy foods. And and my husband looked at me and he's like, you gotta eat it. You made it. So I'm like, fine. So I finish it. Guess what? Turkey didn't finish theirs. Mind you, his stomach started getting really angry at him, so I'll let it go. But still, come on. Okay, so I haven't totally let it go. It's just interesting, the way this stuff is. I like the comedian who goes on and on about fake meat and how they try to make it look like meat. It doesn't taste like meat. That's just silly. You just like it as it is. Some of it tastes good, some of it doesn't. Same is true with anything in life. In any case, that was completely a side topic. My apologies, as I just hopped around and did absolutely nothing productive. Alright, so the food in this game, that's where I started this all on. Yes, I'm terraforming as we go. I don't like these random places where I won't be able to jump. There. Turns out, according to each randomly generated world, and each player, each gamer, you have a actual generated taste that you prefer. So when we make something, and I don't think it shows it on just the general idea. Control L, I believe I said it was. Control L. Ah, there's the details. Where's my details? Ah, okay. So it's not sweet, not sour, not salty, not bitter, not savory. So I'm gonna venture this isn't anything of what I wanted to taste, I guess. I'm trying to figure this out. When you guys get it figured out, you let me know. How's that sound? My carrots. I ate my carrots up. Oh, I need to go look for food. I'm gonna starve unless those are done. They look done. Are we done? What time of the year are we at? Oh, it's August already? Alright, well, let's see. They were. Okay, good. Let's see if we live in a warm enough climate we can get a second harvest out of them. Although let's do 4. No, not yet. Can I plant? I know it's the same thing. This is not a crop rotation. The crop rotation I think I'm going to do once a year. I think that's enough. Oh sweet, I got an extra seed. so we can start saving up. Truthfully, that looks almost done already. I don't think the rest of this is. Okay, so put these up here. In, thank you. Up, up, up. Awesome. All right, we'll do a Control L on this. I don't think it matters which control does it. It does. Has to be the left one. So, see, I'm not quite understanding. I'm guessing this is saying it's not something I prefer. So to make a meal, one, we need to have bread or we need to make a salad. It's the same as last time where you take a solid block. Maybe we'll do this. Give it back. Just want to move it up there. Take one of these out, just for now, for example's purposes. We'll set it like that, and we take a knife. I swear I can't find anything today. I'm going to guess we shift click it. Ah, now it's ready for food prep. So we'd need to have bread made, or in this one we just combine 4 things. Ooh, you guys just about got dropped. The mic just about went. Knocked it with my fingers. I guess you need to have at least, I believe it said 16 ounces of each type, and you cannot duplicate. Like you can't go carrot, I don't know, orange apple. You can't do one type of beef, another type of beef, such and such, because that's duplicating. And then you do need to have a bowl in this one, or you won't get your food. In this one, you just need to have the bread, and it will give you a sandwich. And it will tell you whether that was tasty for you or not. And I guess on that thing, once you have all the types of food available to you or that you have, you can play with it and figure out what tastes your character has. And the more it is to your taste, the more saturating it is. So this sounds more complicated than real life, but hey, that's just me. All right, so we're gonna go, I have no idea where we're gonna go. That's still growing. Yeah. I think we need to plan for a trip because we still don't have a bed. We have no way to make one, and in our travels, we have yet to see a sheep. So I think that's the next big thing we got to do, along with, I do believe we have a prospector's pick, so let's get that, and I'm going to go to one of the places I marked on the map, and let's go check that out, because really, until we have more options on vegetables, or we actually kill some animals, we really don't have a lot of options on making food. We're just still in survival mode, so I will return when I find us a spot to start digging. I'll be right back. Whoops, looks like we get to try the start out. Oh, beautiful. You guys had to see how fast they died. That was gorgeous. Okay, back to prepping. Be right back. Okay, so, change of plans. I decided to make a few more tools, and yeah, then we'll have to call it an episode because my tiny little slave masters have demanded that this episode be over. So, unfortunately, the twins rule my life. So, here we go. We got 190. Oh, I guess we're only making one more tool. So we can make a scythe, a hammer, or a knife. And I think with all the trees I'm having to cut down, we're going this way. Ooh, you know, I didn't think about it, but let's take this inside. And we can finish this up. Alright. Open that. Let's see. This will be our test. And check it out. It finishes it up. And before it solidifies, we'll throw it into a hammer, because hammer is going to be what we use when we move onwards in our crafting. So, alright, just for the finishing factor, so we can say we got it done. I'm feeling pretty good about the amount of copper tools we have. I know they're not the most, advanced tools that there are, but we're getting somewhere. That's key. Alright, so we'll set this stuff down, including, we can use you for storage for the moment. Probably have been duplicating this stuff. That's okay. Alright then. I hate to say it because I want to keep playing. I cannot. So we're going to wrap up this episode and we will hopefully start out doing some mining next time. Maybe we'll crawl up there. I seriously doubt it. I think we're going to go down. But so you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Terrafirmacraft. Ta-ta!